Yeah, I just wanted to show off what I call Bigo Live. You could also call it Bigo Live or Bigo Live. Bigo Live is a broadcasting app that you can broadcast yourself to entertain others. You can do gameplay, or you can do just live camera from your cell phone. They also have, which I'll have to integrate that video here shortly, a PC app that allows you to integrate between the phone and a laptop to broadcast with. So to kind of show it off, the home screen here is broadcasters, and these are the popular broadcasters that's going on right now. You just scroll up or down. You keep scrolling until you find something that you might want to see, watch. There's tags, if not names, and other little details about the stream itself on the bottom part of the pics. Then you have the amount of viewers up in the right hand corner. So one person has 2,361 viewers at one time, I do believe. With all that being said, of course, you can go across and say explore and find a more specific type of broadcast. Multi-guest lives, the newcomers, nearby, and nearby, to quickly say that one, is for, of course, nearby your home. If you're in a certain city, it'll start out trying to find out anybody in your city, and then it spreads out, and the closest people to you to a certain amount of range is listed. Then you can go down, you do the gaming category type of deal, or you can select your country or the people that you want to see most. People do not, if not most people, do not want to see a foreigner or someone that doesn't speak the same language they do and try to watch their broadcast. Not saying that I don't, but some people don't. So you'd want to select the exact country you're from to be able to get more of that country's broadcasters. And then you got the hot live. You just keep scrolling and it'll just keep going. Now the game category, which you could have went through the explore mode and got also into the game category, is just an easier, quicker way of selecting what you want to see. In the top menu here, you can see that you can select a game basically, and it'll bring up the broadcasters for that game. Or you can go to all games and scroll through the list up and down until you find a game. You hit the game and it'll show you broadcasting for that game. So right now we're not going to watch a broadcast, but all you'd have to do is tap on the icon or the image to get that to come up. Over here on the far right hand upper corner, there's a bell sign. You click on that, it extends the smaller menu here on the cell phone or smartphone, and it'll list all of your following, the people that you are following. So if you want to watch somebody later on, you follow them, and then when they come online, you'll get a notice if you subscribe to it, whatnot. And if you follow, you can always just go right here to the bell sign. If they're online broadcasting, it'll show you. Once again, just tap the icon or the photo and it'll take you to their broadcast. Of course, the time next to their name is how long they've been broadcasting. And then video, as if any of them posted a short clip video. Not exactly a live broadcast, but something that's just a quick video saying, hey look, I seen this at the mall, or as I was out and about, I wanted to take a quick video of this scene, or just something that's funny, maybe something funny happened and they wanted to take a quick video. It's nothing worth doing a whole live broadcast for at the moment. That's where you'd find those. And if you see, it just popped down, so there's a pop out there. If somebody does come online, it'll pop up their name across the top of the app, and allow you to know those people have showed up online. Now if you go all the way to the bottom of the screen, you have live, at which point it takes you back to this menu, the main menu section there. You have location, which should be people around, I believe, if you have it set for yourself and your settings, but closest to you, to expanding out farther away from you. So you got live people, you have videos people have posted, and once again starting out the closest to you, spreading out to the farthest. And then you have people, which will also get you, I do believe this does not necessarily mean they're live, just people who are actually around you that you can go view their profile and then be able to follow so you can catch up later on when they do broadcast. The upper left hand corner, the symbol icon up there, it looks like a wine glass. You can select the genders that you want to find underneath the people's menu, and then it'll just pull up that gender of people. It said, okay. See, I should have said all. It didn't give me the selection on that part, but I go back and switch that over. And to refresh, you just pull down on the screens like you would a regular web page or anything like that. We'll do female. Flip. There you go. You have all your females, or anybody that lists themselves as female. And then you can go watch the broadcast from that, just in case you're looking for a casual talk with a female, male to female conversation. And entertainment. I'm not going to hit the live button, which is that big center green button, just yet. We're going to go over to videos tab. And these are hot videos people have made, posted, the most recent or the most popular. It doesn't necessarily go by location just yet on that. And then follow. The follow menu I haven't gotten into myself. I think this is the people who you follow, and this is the videos that they've posted. And it'll allow you to know also the videos they've posted recently or something and such. I haven't played with that too much though. So we'll go over to the profile pic icon, the kind of profile pic icon guy. If I can get to it. There it is. And this is where you'd have your settings, account information, and all the other stuff where you'd set a screen name, upload a profile pic. And then it gets into the more account technical stuff of how many friends you have, the people you're following, and the fans. How many fans you also have. With that, you would just click basically on each category where it says like 7, 46, or 8. If you tap each one of those, it'll bring up a list of people under that certain category. Anyways, you go across, you can figure out all that good stuff real quick. Like basically it's up front, my videos, in case you do post a video of some sort. It'll tell you this is what you've posted for your videos. And then one like, this is the videos that I have liked, or posts that I have liked on the app. And then you can go back to the ones that you like to rewatch and be able to find them quickly that way. Messages, pretty simple to understand. Messages from other users, or messages from Bigo Live, Bigo Live. And this will be where you can find all your messages. If somebody wrote you something, or whatever messages you have for the platform, you'll find them right there. Wallet, pretty explanational. Buying coins, diamonds, beans. This is where you would either exchange, convert, understand what your balance is, and on top be able to recharge your account by Google Wallet. I do believe they have PayPal online if you use the online website. And then It'll tell you current beans, your dollar amounts. You can exchange those back to diamonds to gift other people, or you can exchange them for rewards, which is basically what I believe is cash money. I haven't done that yet myself. And coins is something that you earn daily through the app, doing multitudes of different things. Spending time on the app, you have a claim button. I'll show in a little bit of how that works, hopefully. One of the most coolest things is also the My Check-In. They do it daily, become daily. The more you check in, especially repetitively, day after day after day after day, it gives you more better stuff, and then you keep building up. But you always get some type of reward, either coins, experience, or even sometimes gifts. So let's hit the check-in button. I got 35 experience points today. You need experience points to level up in this app, and I'll explain that. I may do a quicker video in front of this video before it starts to explain that. App's built on two different deals, one broadcasting and one viewership, or user basically ship as a user. Like say I'm level 4, but as a broadcaster, I think is the way they work it, that I'm say a level rookie or beginner or something like that. So you got to watch out for both those, not to get mixed up. I do believe for both those. I don't have VIP. It does cost to do VIP. VIP is just like anything else that has VIP. You get the extras with the situation there. A lot of banners throughout the app, like the Bigo store. You get to go buy gifts. You can add to your own account rather than buying them from the chat menu. As you go through, you can preload, what you want. That way you can give away immediately without having to hit the button at the bottom, recharge, or trying to swipe to find a gift. You can go to your bag and the gift should be right there. Activities, I do believe that is for transaction activities also, but activities, Bigo store, any type of activities for the platform also be listed here, date, time, stuff like that. Baggage, once again, that's where if you purchase something that you get to keep and hold on to, it'll be in your baggage, like gifts, tools, recharges, anything that's utilizable. These are kind of game pieces. Now I haven't played a game with it on the app yet, but I do know when there is a game being played, you get to utilize these pieces in that person's broadcast to play the game. And basically that's your bag and tools. And then the expired up in the right hand corner, if anything's expired on you, it'll let you know there. You just tap on that and it'll take you to an expired part of the bag. Level, pretty much explained a little bit earlier. My level 4, it tells you your current experience and experience to next level, and then you'll level up. When you level up, you get more and more and more stuff. You get more features and access and all that good stuff while chatting, newer gifts, different gifts, and usually just different abilities. Like any platform, the more you work at it, the more level you have, probably the more reward and privileges that you have. Ranking, I do believe this is for platform reasons why. These are the top ranking people for whose beans got. They work on beans. Beans can be converted, I do believe, to cash, basically, or exchanged for diamonds. It's basically the currency and the app itself. This hour, these are all the top people. Plus on top, I guess they're showing here that the top 3 people, anybody that tops off that hour with being on top rank, earning the most beans, they'll also get a bonus. And then it'll be like today, same thing, this week, same thing. Now, people who sent things, who sent the most off the whole platform, gifted other people or sent beans or whatever, it'll be right here, once again, this hour, today, and then this week. So we'll go back and get off ranking. Scan QR code. There's multitudes of things that does. There's so-called the Bigo connector, which goes to a laptop PC. When you pull up the program, you download it, pull up the program, it'll bring up a QR code. You scan it from your phone, so it activates the app on the PC, so you can broadcast from your PC. You can screen share, you can put your webcam up there, you can use your microphone, multitudes of different things. It even has a little bit of a kind of like OBS software, if anybody's familiar with that, or XSplitter software type of capabilities. Not fully, but it has enough features to kind of compare with that. So that's a pretty cool deal. If not, you can also scan other people's profiles or something and be able to pull up their profile quicker if you see it online. And that provides a QR code for the app. You can go ahead and scan that and it'll pull it up on your phone. Settings, pretty easy situation. Notifications, everybody knows what those are. Turning on and off certain individuals that you follow to receive notifications, like at the top of your phone. Trust me, you subscribe to so many people, you'll only want to start utilizing your most favorites, even though the other ones will still be listed in your home screen as broadcasting. But as far as getting a notification on your phone that they're broadcasting, you can turn all those off and only select the ones that you want to be notified about. Privacy, pretty much hide location and profile. I don't want to show my city. Hide your videos in nearby. I don't want to show my videos to people who are nearby me. And hide yourself in nearby. I don't want to be known by anybody that's nearby me. Nobody finding me or looking me up. Your block list is the people who you block, either through chat, through the application, or through your broadcast. And I do believe there's different levels of blocking, permanent, couple of hours, stuff like that. You'll catch on to it as you go. Connected accounts. I don't know if I should do this. Let me see. I guess I can, sort of. Yeah, that wasn't alright, but basically all of your social media accounts. That way when you share, it's automatically connected and you don't have to work logging in and out to share things. Plus, if you wanted to, it basically posts, helps authorize to post to those accounts. Only with your verification, I do believe, though. About us, pretty much explanatory. Help us translate, pretty much explanatory, even though I do believe you make money doing that. If you help them translate things, they pay you a little bit of money to whatever it be. You'd have to check that out for yourself. Clean cache, cleans the cache of the app. You probably want to log out and log back in afterwards. And I'm not exactly sure how much it clears out, but it's just like any other cache clearing. It'll take out on that. Feedback is for application feedback. It's pretty simple to understand. You got something to say about the app, something faults out, something goes wrong, something you like, or something you'd like to see, you'd hit the feedback button. Submit stuff like that. They got the Facebook Like Us deal. You can like them on Facebook. That's just quick access. For your profile itself, the upper right hand corner to edit. If I can get it to work. Oh, there it is. Oh. Sure is. Yep, there it is. Your profile. And somebody just came on live. You can upload a video for a video profile real quick. Hey, what's up? My name is such and such. Nice to meet you. Or you can leave it as just a GIF or JPEG picture. In each and everybody's profile, you can send them diamonds. And I believe it has a certain amount that you could send. For right now, I'm not sure why, but my Twitter is the only account that can be connected or seen by other people to see also my other social profiles online when they're viewing my profile on Bigo or Bigo. Of course, hometown, I don't list it completely in my profile for everybody to know, but you can see it right there. You edit your profile here, your bio. I didn't write a very good one, just my website and a buddy's website. Your photos and pictures up top, there's an icon if you see in the upper right hand corner, square with a pencil on it. This is where you're going to edit your profile completely, actually input the info. With that being said, this is where you upload your photos. It'll be pretty simple to understand how to do that. Just hit the plus sign and add the photos from your phone that you want to upload to the profile that you got there. My gender is not female, it's male. How the hell did that work? I'm glad I did this video a little bit. See, you catch a little bit here and there. Let me see, dark center, no high school, no nothing like that. You can add other things, but I'm not going to do so. With that being said, I think the save is automatic when you hit the back button. It'll say save, yeah, saved, boom. You've saved your profile, now you're ready to go on to the rest of the app. Last and most important part so far with the app is you can, one, search the microphone or magnifying glass in the upper left hand corner on most screens. You can search a username or a user ID. If you know the specific user ID, then you can put in that ID and it'll pull up that user. Sometimes users change their username and it's hard to find them. So if you got their ID or their picture of their profile, or you've been on their profile before and just outright you just know their ID, you put in the ID and no matter what they change your name to, it's going to be associated with your ID and you'll be able to pull it up. The other one is scan QR code, which one, if someone puts out a QR code, they print it out, they put it on their website, there's some place that you find it, you can scan it and quickly get to it. Discover friends that are using the app. Facebook friends, easy, just like everything else, integrated. It'll compare your Facebook friends to Bigo's memberships and tell you who's on Bigo that you know from Facebook. Contacts, your contact list in your phone, same thing. If it finds a match, it'll let you know. Oof. Hopefully I didn't hit that. Yeah, I did. There is the scanner app. That's what happens with that. Hitting the back button, always upper left hand corner apparently. That's the back button. The last most and biggest part of the app is to broadcast, at which point is the live button in the dead center of the app. Should bring up your camera. I'm not sure if mine will work because I'm screen recording. And let's see. I'll go over and hit game real quick, take my camera off, that way it ain't burning up the phone's battery life and stuff. You can also broadcast games. You don't have to broadcast just camera. Here is where you either can broadcast games from your phone, or you can broadcast games. If you see in the upper left or upper part of the screen, there's a little kind of switch tab there. You hit one's a phone, which is already pre-selected, the other one's a computer monitor. You put in the title of your broadcast, your hashtag. You can share it by hitting one of those buttons when you hit to go live. You select your category. If you're going to use the computer and you use the Bigo Live connector, you get to select all that stuff through the software on the PC. And there's a few other things that you can set up on the PC, so it's pretty much quicker. And the lower part, go live, means to go live. Just open up and start broadcasting. There's a few prompts after that, which I'm not going to show, but that's the way that works. This first icon is a single yourself broadcasting. The middle icon is for multitudes of broadcasts, so you can add people to your broadcast or beam them in. There's a few settings on that. I am going to switch the tab though for the live connector here to see if I can't switch. There it is. Okay, yeah, it's going to want a QR code from the software that's on the PC. And that's what I was saying with the QR code. You pull up the software on your PC, it gives you a QR. You gotta line it up to the PC. Here I'm showing off the Bigo Live connector. It's the PC, laptop, desktop software for the Bigo Live app for the smartphone for live broadcasting. As far as I know, you'll have to have the app to also utilize the PC connector. If not, go to the website Bigo Live, I believe it is .tv, and sign up there, read through the instructions, and you'll figure out some more with how to utilize this software, app, and platform. But for myself, I'm just quickly doing this for my own personal situation of showing people how to do this. So what we have in front of us is a situation of what do I want to do? Game capture or screen capture. Screen capture, I'm going to do real quick. If you have multitudes of different monitors, extended monitors, blah blah blah, you select the monitor or monitors that you want to screen capture and broadcast, and it'll broadcast whatever's on that monitor and screen. Now, game capture basically is supposedly for video game broadcasting. I'm not sure if it's 100% dedicated to that, but for the most part, you keep in mind for something that's more entertaining rather than trying to maybe share an actual movie, a video, or something like that. There's terms of services and stuff like that. You may get away with what I'm doing, like right here is a tutorial and being able to broadcast a video or screen sharing a screen capture as such. But for game capture, it gives you options of what programs are open, or you can go to settings. No, right there I gotta quit because settings is actually open right now. So the window that you want to capture is the Xbox One, which is not actually opened right now. That's a past opened application that I have used. So here in a second I'm going to show how to actually deal with that to open up the application you want to show in your broadcast. Give me 1 second. So as I said, I'll start showing how to set that up, but first of all, back to the phone, the QR code you want to scan from your phone to activate the PC or laptop software to be able to pair, broadcast, and set up your broadcast of your screen share there. So that's what we're going to do right now. I have the application open and ready to scan, and you'll see it should be instantly that the app works out and pairs right away, and then you'll start seeing your screen on your screen. One quick note before all that happens is I would recommend, once you have everything set up, to close the preview on the PC of what's being showed. It'll help speed up performance and everything else on your broadcast and streaming. So I'm not going to scan the QR code and show how quick it goes through. You gotta line it up to the PC. Now you'll see your photo, and it automatically brought up Xbox Live on my screen. What I'm going to do here is expand the window that's recording. As you can see, it's brought up the Xbox Live or Xbox app for the PC. It shows the background gaming stuff. What I do is stream my Xbox to my laptop, and then I stream the Xbox app to the Bigo Live app to be able to show off the gaming, talk, chat, play music, all the other good stuff. Plus you can also screen share with it. You're showing your achievements, stuff like that. You have your live chat up top here. You can move that around. It'll stay on top if you set it to stay on top, but with the Xbox Live app and other things right now running, I won't be able to show that to its fullest extent, but you can have it on top while you're playing your game. You can shrink the window, of course, to a certain size, I do believe here. That way it's a lot less. But it is. Notification pop up, that's real nice. Anyways, that's an example from the PC point of view of how that works. Selecting your screen, stuff like that. I'm going to pause this and go back to the Bigo Live application itself to show you how to set some of that up. Yeah, so I've shut out the Xbox app to show what I was saying about adding features or the text and overlays to your broadcast to fit in for broadcasting, like maybe your website or something like that. It has similar capabilities of like OBS software or XSplitter, where you can put in some title. Let's see where that title. It's hard to see, but it's dead center of the screen here. I'm moving it up. I do believe you can change color. You can stretch. And this will be broadcasted with your broadcast in your stream. It'll be on the top of the screen, unless you, of course, set settings to it for something else. Order, like is it on top, bottom? If something overlays it because of your positioning, it may not show up, but it's pretty much understood. I haven't figured out how to do the color of the text yet, but when I find out, I'll let you all know. With that, you can also insert pictures, an image, maybe take that image and put it in the background, and then have only an edge of some sort around your broadcast. Let it be inside that image. Here's where you would activate your microphone from your computer to be able to talk through the broadcast to the Bigo stream, Bigo live stream, or you can activate your phone microphone rather than talking through the PC and have your phone sitting right next to you and being able to chat back and forth through that, or you can just say no microphone whatsoever, just stream without voice capability. Open the voice from your computer. Not 100% what that is, but I do believe that it is for the microphones and gameplay. If he's playing a game or something, talking through the microphone, that it'd record that. The messages, that's the app over here, and there's the button here, closes it in and out, tells you how many viewers, down here at the bottom is how many beans you have, how many new fans you have, how many hearts, likes, that's what I like to call them, hearts, love, stuff like that you have. On the bottom lower left hand corner here, mine only goes up to 720p HD, but I'm sure there's higher settings for better computers. Some statistics, stuff like that you can change around. And like I said, you want to close out of that preview once you have everything set up, and that way it saves up some resources on your PC so it's not running hot and it's a smoother broadcast. You want to set a tag for your broadcast, so if I was going to play Xbox World of Tanks, it's already actually in there as a game anyhow, so I would say World of Tanks, and that way people can follow you, find your game and find you underneath World of Tanks while you're playing, so they can view your broadcast by looking up World of Tanks. Now if it's just something fun, like you're doing something maybe on the internet, or you're broadcasting some webcam stuff and jokes or something, you can either type it in or search through the list of all kinds of video games. Some of it's video, like if you're showing a clip from Facebook. I wouldn't advise doing a full-blown movie. I'm not sure of the terms of service. I do know there's probably a trick way out of doing it. Doing a trivial broadcast of a movie every 15 minutes. I've seen in the past of contracts, I don't know if they still exist that way, like every 10 or 15 minutes you have to ask a trivial question to be able to produce the movie across the internet somehow or some way to make it into basically a games night type of movie rather than an actual broadcasting or showing of the movie. You're utilizing the movie as an instructional way, but you'd have to look that up yourself. But that's a little off basis from the reasoning of making this video here. The tutorial for the app of the desktop here is pretty much, I think I'm finished with that. I think that's all the features. The last one that is a good feature here is the pause of well, I think it'd pause the broadcast. I know on the phone you can pause it, so if you use on your phone you can pause your broadcast in case you don't want to broadcast for a split second or something. Anyways, with that being said, That's enough show off of how to utilize this really quick, like for you to get the idea of exactly what to do and how to utilize that. And if you look on your phone or you have another device that you can see your broadcast with, you'll see that darkcenter.com that I put up there, or whatever tag you put in your pictures. It all shows up on that side of the broadcast, and you'll be able to see that over top or whatever position you made it for your broadcast in your broadcast. So it's still there even though you don't see it up here on the screen. Pretty much done with this, the PC side of this broadcast. I'm going to integrate these videos and upload it to my website here shortly, and YouTube, whatnot. So check it out on YouTube. Just a quick end note, it'll show you how long you broadcasted from your PC when you do end it from the PC, and it'll continue over to your phone, and your phone camera will turn back on. But as far as the PC, it'll show you how many hertz you got during that session, how many people partially previewed your app or previewed your stream, like as if they went rolling through the list of people who's broadcasting. If they've seen your stream, that's probably like a peak. And then total actual viewers that came to the stream. The duration, mine was 20 minutes long. And then how many beans you earned, how many fans, how many hearts, stuff like that. So you can close out of that. It'll take you back into here, and if you're done, you just close out of the app, whatnot, and go on with what you was trying to do. See, that's good for gaming, but you can do other things also. Something fun, internet, I won't say complete browsing, I don't want to throw everybody off and make it something that it's not, but a lot of different things. If you're doing a tutorial of a program or something, it's possible that you can utilize that to screen share and do other things with. Just a real quick reference, after you do end a live stream from the Bigo Live app, this is what it brings you to. You'll go through a couple of prompts before you end, but when you do end it, it'll tell you the length up top of how long you broadcasted, how many viewers total that viewed your broadcast, how many fans you made, how many people either followed and fans you, how many hearts you made, how many people pressed the like button, how many beans you made, I think I already said that, how many viewers underneath that, I think that's the lifetime or a monthly status, something like that, or daily status of how many viewers you had through your multitudes of broadcasts if you broadcast multiple times a day. You can also share your achievement here, this screen, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and whatever else services that they have. You can hit the back button and go back to the regular app, and what I'll end up doing is closing out. That's just to show how to live broadcast with the Bigo app, and what the ending happens when you finish a broadcast. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to X out of that. And pretty much that's the app for right now that I want to record with and show off and stuff like that. Once again, this is for the Bigo Live app, or Bigo, right here in the dead center of the screen. And that's the end of this partial tutorial that I got. Later on I will be adding more, or I'll integrate it with other things to explain a whole lot more, but kind of get the gist of it. Then you live broadcast, you can make money, you can make friends, you can have fun doing things on the platform itself. That's pretty eventful. At least you're having some fun. Anyways, give it a shot, and if you have any comments, let me know. Follow me on Bigo Live. My screen name was right there, Dark Center, just like the .com, and that's about it. Have a good day. Hope you liked the video. Hopefully I can do another better one if this isn't likable later on, and I will do. Peace.